Hi Chelsea fans, Chels Daft here with another one of my videos, and it's a transfer update on all the stories that have appeared the last 24 hours. Make sure you check out the last video that I recorded last night, late into the evening, on a potential stalemate between Frank and the Chelsea board on certain signings. But in this video we're going to discuss new centre-backs, we're going to discuss players leaving the club. We're also going to be discussing an update with transfer fees revealed for 2 players. So make sure you stay tuned. But for now, let's get cracking. So the update featured today was the main one that we've all saw is Willian. Now Willian has signed for Arsenal. He signed on a lucrative contract worth £220,000 a week, which is staggering really when you consider that we're seeing in the reports in the press that they're making 55 people redundant to try and balance their books. How on earth can they pay Willian what could equate to 35 million over 3 years when they got to get rid of 55 members of staff? Hopefully Willian won't get caught up in all that politics, but it just seems a bit of a joke really. But what an amount of money that is, £220,000 a week. The thing is, you then maybe have a bit of an insight into why Chelsea didn't offer him what he wanted. They were offering him a 2-year deal, as we know. He wanted a 3-year contract. Did he want more money, and much more money? Chelsea weren't prepared to pay £220,000 a week for someone of his age, moving into his 33, 34 and 35th year of age. And I can understand why Chelsea point blank said that's what you're going to get, take it or leave it, and he left it. So he's gone to Arsenal, fair play, that's Willian. I can't help but think at some point it's going to bite us on the arse though. That's the only problem. So next up is Emerson Palmieri, and there's reports that have surfaced around social media today that he's agreed a 5-year contract with a fee of around £22.6 million with Inter Milan. Now, I'm going to get into it in a bit later in the video with certain players and Roman Abramovich's stance on incoming transfers in later on in the video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But Emerson Palmieri, Willian going, Emerson going. It could be the start of a major clear out by Chelsea and Frank Lampard, with Palmieri obviously commanding a fee. 22.6 million isn't too bad when you equate that into euros. What are you looking at? About 25. We've taken about a 5 to 6 million pound hit on him, which I don't think that's too bad. It was obvious he was going to go. Palmieri, he's going. Looks as though it's going to be Inter. 5-year contract of Antonio Conte. That's Palmieri gone. Now to potential transfers into the club, and first up, Jan OBLAK. And as we all witnessed last night, RB Leipzig stunning Atletico Madrid with a late winner, deflected winner, which OBLAK could do nothing about. But he spoke before the game and he was aware of talk about his future. He was insistent that he didn't want to discuss anything to do with his future until they were knocked out of the Champions League. Now they're knocked out, the speculation is going to increase. It's reported that he's going to have a chat with Atletico to see where they stand, where he stands, and what he wants to do in the future. There's reports that his release fee is 109 million. Now, if he tells Atletico Madrid he wants to leave, you can imagine Atletico Madrid are going to demand full fee for him because he's still under contract, and if somebody wants him, they'll have to pay the money. That's a massive amount of money. But more on that in a second. But it looks as though Atletico have already made moves to bring in replacements. Now, it's not clear if this guy's going to be brought in as a number 1 or if the guy's going to just come in and fight for a place. But they look as though they've signed a Lokomotiv Zagreb goalkeeper Ivo Grbić, who is going to sign for about 5.4 million to Atletico. Now, is he going to be Jan OBLAK's direct replacement or someone to come in and fight for a place? We have to wait and see. It all comes down to Jan OBLAK, what he wants to do, what he's going to tell Atletico, and we'll just have to sit tight and wait and see. So another update regarding one of our main targets, if reports are to be believed, Declan Rice. West Ham have revealed, having the last couple of days hearing and reading stories reporting that the fees that they want to command is between 70 and 85 million, they've revealed it's going to take 80 million to get the deal done. Declan Rice, I said in my video yesterday, is everything that you would need from a centre half. Based on what I've seen of him, I know majority of the time it's midfield, but he can transfer that into playing as a centre back, and it's going to take 80 million. That's a hell of a lot of money along the likes of Havertz and Ben Chilwell. Will Roman and Chelsea pay that amount of money? We'll have to wait and see. Now to Lewis Dunk of Brighton, who's the next centre half being linked with Chelsea. The 28-year-old Chelsea fan who idolised John Terry as a youngster could command a fee of around 45 million, much cheaper than Declan Rice, and he's been linked with a move to Chelsea. Now, as we know, Ben White, one of their centre halves, on loan at Leeds last season. Leeds want to sign him, take him there permanently as they attack the Premier League this season. Looks as though Ben White is already the ready-made replacement for Dunk, who's the captain, who's a leader, who's strong, and I wonder if there's real substance in this report. Could Lewis Dunk be a Chelsea signing this summer? Him or Rice or both together? I wonder. We have to wait and see. So we're also seeing the update with Kai Havertz, and Leverkusen have revealed, the sporting director Rudi Völler has revealed that he can leave under certain conditions, and the condition is £90 million to sign him. It's a massive, massive amount of money. You think OBLAK, you think Havertz, you think Declan Rice, Chilwell, Dunk now. It's a hell of a lot of money, and I wonder how many of these potential targets we will actually sign. But I did say at the beginning of this video to stay tuned to the end. There's an important update that has appeared in a press report today. Roman Abramovich has apparently sanctioned big money moves this summer to the tune of 300 million. Now, that it's not clear in this particular report if it's including Werner and Ziyech or in addition to those two. One condition on this is Marina Granovskaya has to get rid of the deadwood. The people that are not in Frank Lampard's plans, that are returning from loan or in and around the squad that just don't fit. And we need to try and recoup as much money as possible to try and balance the finances, obviously with FFP and things like that. Video a couple of weeks ago saying we could make potentially about 135 million. I think you could possibly make a bit more than that, but it depends on how many players actually leave and how many of the first team squad will leave this summer. Remember, the new season starts in under a month now. Transfer windows open to the middle of October. All sorts could happen, but it looks as though Roman is prepared to bankroll big bids. Does that mean Havertz? Does that mean Rice? Chilwell? Does it mean OBLAK too? Because we have to wait and see. That's it from me, guys, in this video. This is Friday. It's the, what is it? It's the 14th of August, believe it or not. Hopefully, we'll get to see things happen and start moving fairly quickly over the next week or 2 weeks. And we can see some more signings coming in to strengthen and bolster the options that Frank Lampard's got available. Post your comments about anything discussed in this video in the comment section below. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. I'm taking a day off tomorrow, so I'll see you all back here on Sunday. Let me know what you think. Have a good Friday and Saturday. See you Sunday.